Hi, my name is Jim. I am Mason's papa, and he asked me to do this interview, and time got away from us. So Mason's Nana, Mary, is going to be filming this for us. The question was, what was your original dream job as a kid? I wanted to work on a ranch. That was all that I was interested in at that time. Well, that dream came true, and I began to be a foreman on one of Clint Murkison ranches for several years. But God had something else in mind for me. I felt a call to go into the ministry. I was 38 years of age. Now, how did you decide that this is what you want to do? I had a conversation with God in the cab of a John Deere tractor while baling hay. And it was very evident then that I was being called into the ministry. What are the challenges of a pastor or in the places of leadership you've been in? Sometimes the challenges of a pastor is to help a dying church, go in as someone who can help revive, go in and help bring togetherness to the church body, go in and just be open to what God has for you in that particular place at this time. The challenges are sometimes maybe the church is not ready to move as fast as you are. And so we have to slow down and realize we're on God's time. What are the positive things and the rewards of being a pastor? That's easy. That's seeing people develop a relationship with God. That's seeing people, young children, young adults, older adults, find Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. Being able to baptize, and then maybe the next day being able to participate in the celebration of death with someone in the church. Performing a funeral, a wedding. All of these things are such a reward that I cannot look back on and imagine that I had that kind of an influence in their lives. What is some advice you wish you could tell your younger self? Slow down. Life is short. Enjoy family. Be slow in your ministry. Sometimes in my ministry in the younger years, I could see myself wanting to bring that church from the 19th century up into the present. See things that would bring young families into the church, things that they were seeking, doing something different in the church, doing something that that church had never done before. And those were challenges sometimes. Sometimes the church was very accepting. Sometimes the church put on the brakes. They didn't want to change. And those kind of churches that do not want to change are dying. God blessed us in our ministry. We had a great time. I look back and I think of all that God has done in our lives. Thank you, Mason.